Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to all Serakim throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in the honesty, sincerity, truth, and sound doctrine and charity, you know. My name is Maka Allah Bun Gad Bun Yasha Allah. I'm with the Watchmen Philadelphia camp. And, you know, I just had some random thoughts this morning, sitting, meditating on the spirit and all that, man. And, you know, we almost out of here, man. And I can't help to think, you know, about the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, I can't help to think but about the kingdom of heaven, man. It's right here. And when you walk around in neighborhoods, you know, like my neighborhood now, it's crazy, man. It's sad, it's sickening. You want to walk the streets with tears in your eyes, man. How sad it is. And our people lost hope, man. So they don't believe that the kingdom of heaven is coming, man. You know. And for the ones that know, that truly believe in their minds, man. You know, because anybody can come out their mouth and say, I believe in the kingdom of heaven. No, man, you got to really believe that in your mind and know it's the truth, man. All right? For the ones that really believe that in their mind, man, this is heartbreaking to see your people fucked up like that, man. You know? And then how much the people lost hope. So they have little faith, man. They run to these church buildings, these masjids, and these other places for help. You know? When no man going to help them, man. You know? But I'm going to hop right into it, man. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 40. It says, "And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh into pieces, and subdueth all things. And as iron that breaketh all the Salakia, and as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break into pieces and bruise Salakia." You know? All right, it says, here we go. It says, "And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay." All right. It says, and as the toes of feet, Salakia, and as the toes of the feet were part iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. All right. So this is basically talking about right now, man. But you had the Iron Kingdom. That was I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that would be the Roman Empire, because they were strong, they were iron. But guess what? They got broken to pieces. You know. So America is they patterns itself after Rome. So it's part strong and it's part weak, man, and it's divided because you have what you got Russia. Russia's Esau. Then you got America, man, which is Esau. You know. So their kingdom is all jacked up, and this kingdom is weak, man. You know, this kingdom ain't as strong as the Roman Empire, man. All right, verse 42. It says, "And as the toes of the feet were part of the iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken," which America is. "As whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay." So they're not going to cleave to them. They're not going to hold on to them. To all these different nations, you know, they separated, man. And the scriptures tell you a kingdom divided cannot stand, man. All right, verse 44 says, "And in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed." So what is he doing right now, man? He's setting up his men. He's setting up the house of David, the elect, man. You know, that's what he's doing, right in front of these people's faces, man. And they don't even dig it, you know, because you got men that's moving, man, and moving strong and prophesying to people. And some people are waking up, some people ain't, man, because it ain't for everybody. So this is prophecy right here, man. You know? It says in Salakia. It says, and in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. That's Yasharallah. Israel. Us, the Israelites. Starting with the elect. And the kingdom shall not be left to another people. Salakia. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever, man. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to use the Israelites to break these other kingdoms in the pieces, man. We his weapons of war. We his battle axe, man. You know? But our people don't believe that, man. But guess what? You soon will, man. And that kingdom is talking about Israel, the Israelites. Why you think so many people's waking up now? Why you think that the you know, you can say the government, you know, but it really is coming from the higher ups, the international bankers, you know? Why they think they put so much money in the trying to keep this knowledge away from us? Because they know it belongs to us. And they scared because they wanted to keep their kingdom. They know these things are true, but the only people that don't is you dumb niggas, man. It's dumb ass niggas. They don't believe it, man. Alright? But guess what, man? Hey, man. Hey, can't stop it. This is Daniel chapter 7, verse 27. Alright, now that kingdom gonna be beautiful, man. It says, in the kingdom and the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him, man. Alright? So all dominions, what's that? It's talking about all you different nations, all going to serve and obey Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. Starting with the Israelites, because we're going to make y'all, man. You know, the same way Esau makes you follow the laws in his wicked-ass society, y'all going to follow these real laws, the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. And if you don't, you're going to be put to death every time. You know? Because it's consequences and repercussions. All right? And, yo, it says the saints are the Israelites. That's why you got these Edomites, man. They put up these pictures of let's talk about the Catholic Church, man. All right? Saint Francis. Saint this, saint that. And they all Edomites, right? They got pale skin. But guess what? They're not the real saints. The real saints are us, Israelites, are dark-skinned people, man. And I ain't talking about no goddamn Africans. Or Japhet. All right? Y'all going to serve us. All you other nations is going to serve Israel, man. Which the scripture just said it, man. Forever and ever and ever. And our kingdom, like you see how the kingdoms, you know, get transferred over, and Esau thinks that, you know, if we go back in the power, they're like, oh yeah, well, you know, they're going to go into power, then we're going to take them back over. That's a lie, man. It ain't never going to happen. And if you believe that, you don't understand scriptures. Period. All right, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, starting at verse 8. It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. All right? So what does Esau do, man? Jacob is the end of the world. And the reason why, for you brothers that may not know, but you should, the reason why Jacob's hand was on Esau's heel was to pull him right out of power, man. It ain't going to be no space in between. So you see how America's going down right now? As soon as these missiles hit and all that, yo, you're going to see Yahweh Ba'ashem, you're going to see Yahweh Shah come in the air, out the air with the heavenly angels, and going to gather his elect, They going to destroy this place along with them nuclear missiles and all that, and we going right in the power, man. So it ain't going to be no space in between. It ain't going to be America get destroyed and it's like a couple 100 years, though, oh, who's going to rule? No, we going to rule, man. Because Esau's the end of the world. What world is that? The end of their world, man. Because what they start doing, ever since they've been in rulership, all they do is destroy things, man. Everything Esau represents is death, man. You know? Ask the Edomite what their favorite holiday is, man. And a lot of them are going to tell you Halloween, man. Or Christmas, which is in the dead of fucking winter. So what's that about? Death. You know? But, moving on. I don't want to be too long. This is the book of Acts. Alright? Chapter 1 verse 6. Salakia. That's beautiful right here, man. This is the book of Acts chapter 1 starting at verse 6. It says, when they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Yahushua, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom of Israel? All right, so they wanted them to do it back then, but you know what? Prophecy has to be fulfilled. So you have to be patient. That's going into patience, you know, because we want the kingdom right now. Who want it? If you're an Israelite and you know who you are, man. But you got these niggas in wicked ass churches. They love America so much. They love this kingdom. They rather get the money that this country has to offer, man. Or this society has to offer. When that ain't even real money, it's paper, man. That's like I said in the last video, it's paper, man. You gotta reiterate things. It's paper. Real money is gold and silver, man. What's our cities are gonna be flourished with that, man. Built with that. Walking on streets of real gold, man. But you niggas sell out for this little bullshit in this kingdom. You know? Cause you don't understand the scripture and you don't have faith that the kingdom is coming. You couldn't wait. You couldn't be patient. All right. But these brothers right here that y'all was talking to, they was hyped, but they patient. And guess what? They right here, right now, man. It says, and he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father Abba have put in his own power. So who only knows when he going to destroy this place? Yahweh, man. Alright, so we just supposed to keep it pushing, and you're going to feel that it's getting closer, but you got to keep it pushing and keep doing the work, man. And don't get weary. Don't be no sucker, man. Verse 8 says, but ye shall receive power after the Holy Ghost is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me, both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria and unto the uttermost part of the earth, man. All right, so you're going, man, that's self-explanatory. Like, you're going to be witnessing to everybody, man. Testifying to who? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. And his great works in the kingdom of heaven. And letting people know that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. Why we got to do this? Because this is what we're looking for. This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and 16. It says, for Yahushua himself, for Yahushua himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead and Hamashiach shall rise first, man. They gonna rise first, man. Why they gonna rise first? When they hear that trump, they gonna know the war is on. It's time to get busy. It's time to fight for our kingdom, man. Take it back. Like you got Abba Bivens, man, High Priest Bun Lawyer, and guys like that's in the spirit world. You know, they gonna rise first, man, because they was doing the work. What was their lot that was given to them? All right. Verse 17 says, then we which are alive remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds. So it ain't talking about them clouds that you see. That's just talking about chariots, man. so-called UFOs, man. We're going to be caught up in them, beamed up like